Oh,
Oh
no,
dear.
no.
Yeah.
Excuse me a moment, I got a phone call.
Oh.
He's not, he's going to go and take his shirt off
He's
to
going to
see
take. I
stuff.
thought he was going to take his shirt off there, but yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the shirt thing, isn't it? Yeah,
Just
yeah.
join the shirtless club.
Come on,
Yeah.
do it. Come
Do
on,
it. Get naked.
show your manly pectorals.
Time
Time
Ram!
Ram.
Tonight we dine in hell. Or is that just the temperature outside? That's just how the British summer seems to be these days. You're listening to Time Ram, where we boil in our own juices while we pitch 319 stories against a million possibilities. Yes, 319. Unless you want to call Wishworld and the Reality War two separate stories, in which case it's 320. But why would you do that? That's pure madness. Who's doing this? Well, I say this far, no further. It's time to draw a line. I say 319, and that's it. 319 forever. I will die on this hill, for we are Sparta. Sorry, time round. Sorry. Um, yeah. My name's Barry Williams. Joining me tonight is my good mates Paul Ferry
It's fucking hot.
and Rupert Booth.
I'm not Sparta.
Well,
Yeah,
prepare for glory, because for this episode we are putting the Sixth Doctor into the Empress of Mars.
with the ice warriors, nice and cold.
Nice and
Oh,
cold.
I
It
could hug
is.
an ice warrior now.
You'd kill it.
Yeah.
I've had two ice lollies today. That's how. Uh,
Was that two ice lollies or two ice warriors?
two ice. I haven't had two ice warriors. No, no, two ice lollies.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're getting old. It's back in the day, Baz.
yeah.
Two ice warriors. Forget about it.
That's a lot to take on. Two ice warriors. It's the Sonics.
Ice warrior lolly would be great, wouldn't it?
There, that would sell, wouldn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah,
would. It would.
yeah.
Especially if you put a little like sound card inside, so as it melts, it goes. Or maybe like little comments like, "You have sent our fleet into the heart of the sun," things like that.
I think that's too sophisticated. That would just be written on the stick underneath when you've eaten the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that scene from Sunshine where the light is extending across the spaceship and the
Yeah.
captain's about to get caught in it and they're going, Canada! That's how it was
Yeah.
in my back garden today. So
That scene from Dragonfire. That's how it was at about 9 in the morning in Jesus.
You open the window.
Open the window with face melted. It's kind of like, oh, that's a really bad start. Which was an impressive thing to say because I had knee lips left. Yet my diction was amazing.
So let's cool down then with the Empress of Mars.
Yay.
Yeah, which I quite enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, yeah.
It was one of those stories at the time that got a lot of stick because people were very anti-Gatiss for some reason that
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
entirely sure. I've never entirely been sure why, but some people
No.
are very anti-Mark Gatiss.
It's because he has some hit and miss stories and they focus on the miss. I mean, he wrote The Unquiet Dead. I think The Unquiet Dead's brilliant.
Yeah.
I think he's slowly getting better, Mark Gatiss. I think this is one of
Yeah.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
he's actually improving, which fair play. Not all of them do.
I think about 20 years from now, he'll be showrunner material when he's in his 70s.
When he's in his 70s, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Well, JMS has been bandied around. He's in his 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JMS moving to England apparently. That's the well.
Oh, I tell you what, if JMS gets into Doctor Who, I'm talking to my friend who can open some doors and saying, open the doors to BBC Cardiff. And I'm going straight into JMS and going, right, cast me as the Doctor for two reasons. One, I need the money. Two, we can talk an awful lot about the prisoner. We'll do an entire season of Doctor Who in the village. You know you want to. And he'll go, yes. And I'll go, good. And then I'll leave. Because there'll be security there, because once we've got the doors open properly.
That's your plan, to open JMS's back door.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know why you think it'd be the back door. It would be BBC Wales's back door.
Has he got a front door?
Via a side entrance.
This is so fucking rambling, this episode so far, isn't it? It's just literally
It's
going
the
all
heat,
over the
man.
place.
It's the heat. I nearly cried off tonight because I'm knackered.
Yeah.
Half of it, but it isn't knackered just from the work I've been doing all day. It's knackered from existing in the heat.
Yeah.
Just,
Did you want some plot then? Shall we do some plot?
let's do some plot. Let's try some plot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, the episode opens with NASA. Certainly in the Capaldi version, he's there with a chalk ice with Bill and Nardole. And they're watching the Valkyrie craft landing on Mars on the ice cap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So of course it's not Peter Capaldi, is it? It's Colin
Baker.
With I don't think we need Nardole. He's barely in this episode. So it's either with Perry or with Mel.
Now, who do we always choose?
We always choose Perry.
We always choose Perry.
We do always choose Perry. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she is in more stories. So we could set it early on in season 22.
Mm-hmm. Should we not be expanding Colin's era now? I mean, a bit like McGann, we should be having in season 22A.
We have kind of moved into season 22A already.
Yeah, it can replace Mission to Magnus.
Yeah.
There are still slots available in season 22, We've used...
True, but we don't want to get greedy about it.
We've used Attack of the Cybermen, and we've used Time Lash. I don't think we've used any of the slots in between. And then we've kind of extended out beyond Time Lash into a kind of nether region between season 22 and 23.
We're good at doing nether regions. Nether regions and random time horses with arms.
Colin's nether regions.
Colin's random time horse with an arm I'd rather go with, but you go with nether regions if you want. So, do we have to place a story at this particular point? One might suggest itself to us.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it's all studio bound, this one. So, Varos
would seem like a similar...
By only that reasoning at all. Obviously there's similarity in the story, but it's all studio bound.
Yeah. We would have to expand it quite a lot because this is quite a tight 45 minutes with
it is
not a huge amount of plot to discuss, to be honest.
No.
But I guess you could get more running around in caves. I guess that's possible.
Well, we're going to have Perry being split away from the Doctor, and she goes into the under caves where the really icy bits are, and she meets the ice workers who wanted to overthrow the Empress.
Power to the people!
We haven't heard what about the Ice Warriors? What about the Ice Workers? What about the Ice Tea Lady?
Ice Tea Lady. Could she be played by Ice Tea?
I saw her more
Have some iced tea, motherfucker.
I saw her more as Irene Handel, but we can go Ice Tea.
Ice Tea, Irene Handel. You never see them in the same place, do you?
You don't? No. You don't? No. Imagine if they met. That would be moida.
Be brilliant. Be like that. Is it in the Great Rock and Roll Swindle where you've got that bit with Temple Tudor and Irene Handel?
Yeah.
Together. It'd be like that.
I see it for some reason there's kind of iced tea in the place of Metal Mickey just because Irene Handel was in that kind of go, it's my knees iced tea, they're giving me jip. You sit down, motherfucker. That sort of Put your goddamn feet up and I will bring you a biscuit. Etc. I don't know if iced tea talks like that.
I love our delightfully British, non-racist versions of how Ice-T talks.
Yeah, yeah.
We're desperately trying not to be offensive, and he just comes across as a kind of sweary Englishman.
I can't do other accents, as we know. So,
I can't do other accents.
Yeah.
I can't do other accents. I can just about act, but only basically as versions of me. That's what the world's gonna get.
Anyway, this beginning, I tend to think they would have it, but I don't know that the stuff with the doctor being there works for Colin. I don't know if they would
Mm.
if it would just be a separate thing.
it's a very sudden, quick little scene. I think if Colin's going to go to NASA, we're going to have him getting chased by guards and having some kind of
Yeah.
adventure while he's there.
And we may as well, because that gives us some running time.
That does give us some running time.
We could always shift it from, or we could say it's NASA, but film it at, at a radio telescope
It's
somewhere
Jodrell
in
Bank.
England.
It's Jodrell
Yeah,
Bank.
Jodrell
It's
Bank.
Jodrell Bank.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the doctor turns up there and just kind of shudders and goes, "Ah, fucking hell." Not happy about that. Which gives us some running time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have we done log off with this? Which doctor
Yeah.
did we do that for?
No. Yes, was that for Tennant?
Might have been for Tennant. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
he doesn't give a fuck about Jodrell
Yeah,
Bank
he
then.
doesn't
He just storms
Yeah.
towards it going, "What a fantastic place!
Oh, he has a
Climb all those ladders."
he has a premonition. Ooh.
Oh, maybe this is kind of like embryo. Well, there's young boy, I suppose, all wrapped in like
Yeah.
Macra type stuff.
Yeah.
Just kind of points at him and so on. And of course, it's played by David Tennant.
Yeah. There's some foreshadowing there. Yeah.
We David Tennant kind of going, "Please, you're gonna fall off the ladder and turn it to me," just to extend the racism.
Yeah. David Tennant aged what, 12 at that point?
Something like that, yeah. Well, about
I think he's about a year or two younger than me. He's about your
he's
age.
about a
He's
year
about a
older
year
than
older
me.
than
Yeah,
us. Yeah,
he's
yeah.
between us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
I can't remember what age I was when this was on. Christ.
Yeah.
This was on
About 9 or 10, I
14.
think. Yeah.
I was about
What age are
14.
you? You're a mathematician. Because I'll be the same age, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think it was about 9 or 10. I think, but
Yeah,
when did it come
yeah.
out? 81? So, yeah.
Oh,
9 or
the
10.
Gobbler's here. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the Colin Baker era.
No, I was talking about Colin Baker.
no.
I forgot where I put it
I
now.
was
Oh, it
talking
was
about-
85, wasn't it? It was
I was talking
85.
about
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Colin Baker, 85. Yeah.
Wow, it is the Heat.
Yes.
I can normally do which year a season was on without thinking. That's not normally bang. Of course, that's there.
Yeah, we're cross purposes more than usual. Okay.
Yeah. One of us was a Vervoid, one of us was a Gond. Which never going to work.
Yeah, so I mean the doctor,
Dr.
yeah,
Gond.
the doctor
go
and
on.
Perry. So I was just going to say the doctor and Perry evade some guards. Then in that case, have a
Yeah,
bit of a-
yeah.
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 contretemps with security.
Can there be, just because I thought I'd establish I continue my theme, could
Yeah.
this be Jodrell Bank security Macra? Chase them around for a bit.
I mean, it's not that I object to having Macra in every story, but why are they in Jodrell Bank?
Because they're conscientious. They're very polite. And they're really effective. You're going to rob Jodrell Bank, fucking massive crab suddenly comes towards you. You're going to go, "That was a bad idea," and run away.
All those people that wanted to rob Jodrell Bank. Yeah.
Yeah. For its gold. And also all Macra, as we know, are trained from birth to recognise Patrick Moore, so he wouldn't be in danger. That's a plus at Jodrell Bank. You don't want to endanger Patrick Moore on your premises. That's
Okay.
exactly what you don't want to do.
Right.
Have we filled enough time yet?
Yeah, let's assume we have. So 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
That was the Macra chip.
Yeah. They get into the control room, and they're there just as the Valkyrie ship lands, and it sees a message under the ice. God save the Queen.
Yes.
Mayhem ensues.
Completely ripped off, of course, from the film version of The First Man in the Moon.
Totally
Mhm.
ripped off from that. Yeah.
But,
And-
let's call it a homage.
And don't we have the question in this one of why exactly is the Doctor there at this point?
Capaldi's there just to kind of
enjoy it.
enjoy it, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't
Take
know
the piss
why
of it.
he's
Yeah.
chosen that mission. I don't know.
Yeah. Colin's just been through a bit of chasing and possible danger. I mean, they're a NASA, presumably with guns and things like that. He's presumably going to have some. Maybe he was trying to prevent this from being seen. Because
Yeah.
in this era, Doctor Who's still a little tiny bit about protecting the timeline rather than changing it every single second of every episode.
Mind you, Colin Baker, possibly more so than any of the others, does tend to just turn up at places, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's he's the kind of pinnacle of that classic series, just turning up at places.
Just turning up and the adventure happens to be going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Seward kind of, couldn't be asked with kind of giving reasons for why things happen. He just turns up.
I have a lot of sympathy for Eric Saward. He was dealing with
Yeah.
TNT.
Well, yeah.
How the hell? I mean, you've got Barry Letts working with Terrence Dicks, and they are in harmony. Yes,
Yeah.
you get attention from the producer when you're working on scripts. That's fantastic. What the hell does Eric Saward get? Can we put Ken Dodd in this or whatever? Or kind of, I know, Beryl Reid. It's just kind of like he must have died. He must have gone off and had a massive fad with Chris Boucher somewhere and just muttered about script editing, and then they'd have gone back to their respective rooms and continue.
GNT's very strange. I have a very strange sort of attitude to GNT now. That
Yeah.
kind of, because I kind of back in the day I bought into the stuff that he was rubbish and what have you, and then I mellowed on him a bit and went, oh, he's not that bad and all that, and people were very positive about him. And then now I'm kind of reading more stuff about him and thinking, hey, you were an absolute shit, weren't you? On a kind of personal level to people, he was an absolute twat to
And yet
people.
so many people say he was absolutely lovely as well. I think he had his demons.
Yeah.
I think he was undiagnosed for something or other.
Yeah.
End of, really.
Mind you, a lot of people seem to say he wouldn't have been so bad if it hadn't been for Gary Downey.
Yes.
Gary Downey was a
He seems to be completely poisonous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Time ram? You're going to time ram my TARDIS?
You are disgusting.
So I don't know if we're going. I mean, the original episode obviously goes straight to the TARDIS. Well, we get the titles and then we go straight to the TARDIS heading to 1881. I don't suppose there's any point hanging around. It's just maybe
we can make the first 25 minutes of episode 1 NASA.
Yeah.
They tried to prevent this from being seen for reasons. I don't know.
Yeah.
Web of time, something like that. It shouldn't be seen at this point. This contact shouldn't be made at this point.
Yeah.
And one of those big, but it could shatter the web of time, Perry. That sort of that really emphatic stuff. Of don't you see? So, having failed to prevent it, the gig is then to get back to the TARDIS.
Yeah. Okay.
And that means reverse what you did previously. They've got to it. They're presumably under guard now. They've got guns all around them.
Yeah.
So it's find a way to get out of that.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Find
a way to get out of that.
They find a way to get out of that. Yeah. He's got a galactic glitter or something.
Yeah. He's got something in his coat.
Distracts.
Perry takes the top off.
One of the guards is played by Robin Asquith, and his trousers fall down.
Yeah.
Thus making him incapable of running after them. So,
excellent. That takes one of the guards out. And that's happens to all of them spontaneously.
The rest of them are the cast of On the Buses.
It's NASA. Why have I got the cast of On the Buses as security?
Yeah, this is going to happen in 1985, Doctor Who.
Perry happened in 1985, Doctor
Who. Yeah. I mean, maybe they've seeded something. We could say that there's some kind of... He's got something that he's left. A sonic probe or something that he's got with him. I don't know. He's,
You want a sonic probe?
He's got a sonic probe in Attack of the Cybermen, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah.
He has, yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, something of that ilk.
See, if it was McCoy, you'd be like, there'd be a sort of total eclipse or something, and he'd go, oh, I knew that was going to happen. I made it.
He would, and then he'd put his finger on a guard's head and he'd fall over. and
Yeah.
go new weapon and walk away and yeah.
Yeah.
I do not like that about the McCoy era.
Yes.
Well, you got Ace kind of distracting the guards by going, I can feel the wind through my clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she does. Perry just walks up to Robert Asquith and says, "I can feel the wind through my clothes." His trousers fall down. Colin takes that moment to knock another one aside with a massive heft and goes, "What? Perry," as
And
he
then,
does, and then off they go.
And then the Benny Hill theme tune starts up.
Nah. Then you get Jonathan Gibbs going type electronic music
Yeah.
all the way back to the TARDIS.
They escape.
And off to Mars.
Yes, off to Mars. Mars, 1881.
Mm.
There's life forms there, but they're all under the surface. So I think the TARDIS actually lands on the surface. That's the implication, I think. Because they got spacesuits on, and then they find a cave.
Quarry. This is your quarry tinted red with Quantel. It's going to look a bit like Thoros Beta, not vibrant pink and stuff, but that kind of way of doing video effects.
Yeah.
I think Colin would have some like incredibly brightly coloured spacesuits, like some bright red ones
with a cat badge,
luminous green.
He's going to have a cat ears on top.
Yeah,
something like that. Or he's got an entire cat space helmet. Maybe he's talking to him a bit. It's just this like massive cat goes, "What?"
Yeah. And it's the sort of era, isn't it, where they're going to go in a cave and they're going to find a big old door.
Yeah.
And they're going to try and get through the door.
It's all right. There'll be an entry coder.
Yeah, exactly. Some kind of entry coder. Yeah.
Actually, though, they'd possibly have those moon-based spacesuits.
They wouldn't have them.
Because somebody would be kind of going, I think you'll find they should have the moon-based spacesuits.
Yes, but that didn't often actually translate to going into design.
That's the exciting thing. Nobody in the universe can do what we're doing.
Well, let's face it, I live close to BBC TV Centre. Where all this stuff happened. I think about that when I go on my morning walks up there. I go there most mornings and just turn around and come back. It's my fitness walk. But there's always that thing of, I'm just now casually walking past the place where so much of this stuff that we go on about was made.
Yeah.
And it just isn't that place anymore.
No.
So sad. I mean, physically it is, of course, but in terms of what it is now, it does sadden me, actually.
Yeah. It's a shame because it would have been brilliant if you'd been there back then, because you could you'd literally be able to, the gatekeeper by name. You'd be like, "Hello, Fred. Yeah. Hello, Roop."
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we're quite lucky. We did get into TV Centre while it was still active a few times, didn't we?
Yes.
Get to wander around. And it was, I mean, you get lost there because it's just a big loop. But
no, never went to Tyne Tees.
Oh, God, yes. Incomprehensible. As in, if you take a wrong turning, you're going to be there for a while. and you need to, unpick your cardigan and start your twine.
I remember kind of seeing the news desk. I don't know what they're like now. They're probably quite posh now, but kind of at that time, it was literally held together with gaffer tape at the back.
I bet they're not posh now. I bet they're geek plywood.
Yeah, they're the same. Yeah.
They'll have a bit more perspex on the front and stuff like that, but basically, I bet they're geek hacky plywood.
Yeah. Be gaffered together.
Gaffered together, and there are stains in the corner, BBC stains. I'll say no more.
Yeah.
Okay, so they get through this door.
Yeah.
I was saying that for you. Obviously, you wouldn't relate to ITV stains.
I'm not aware of ITV stains.
What was I until about 2 seconds ago? That's one of the break bumpers. These of ITV stains.
That's like a very, very, very small ITV network that just serves stains.
Stains.
Just stains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's pitch a sitcom about that. That'd be great. That's really topical.
Yeah.
With this talk of ITV networks and things.
Yeah,
I'd love to do something like that. That'd be great. I'd really like to. Sorry, that sounded sarcastic towards the idea. It wasn't. I'd love to do something like that. Anyway, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Yeah. So yeah, they get through this door, and then at some point Perry falls down a hole.
Yeah.
Ah,
she
my
does.
camera's gone to the sky.
Yeah.
Yes. We're getting a good view of your ceiling fan. Yeah, there we go.
Preferable. Just a sweat lump.
Perry falls down a hole,
Yeah.
and the Doctor's a bit alarmed because an ice warrior
Yes.
starts stomping towards him at speed, or about as fast as they can go.
Can we possibly make this the end of episode 1? I suppose not really.
Be nice if we could. Yeah.
It would. We've done a lot at NASA.
Maybe
Yeah.
most of the episode's NASA. Maybe that's the
Yeah.
way to
Episode
do
1
it.
is NASA. Yeah, most of the
Yeah.
episode 1 is
Yeah.
NASA.
Yeah.
And a lot of kind of filler that you do sometimes get in the 45 minutes of let's do the episode 1 setup over 45 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there are people who are better at writing the 45-minute format than others.
Yeah.
Philip Martin's very good, for example.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But then he's never written a 25-minute Doctor Who before.
No.
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Yeah.
We
So
just got round our entire chunk of material that we have to invent.
sorted. Hey, we're barreling through this. We're barreling through this. It's
We're
gonna
not
be
just
so
at the
easy.
end of episode 1, we've invented it vaguely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we put some thought in. Brilliant.
Mint.
All my travellings throughout the universe, I have battled against evil, against power-mad conspirators. I should have stayed here. The oldest civilization. Decadent, degenerate, and rotten to the core. Power-mad conspirators, Daleks, Sontarans, Cybermen. They're still in the nursery compared to us. 10 million years of absolute power. That's what it takes to be really corrupt.
I was watching Capaldi with Franz Ferdinand again today.
Glastonbury.
And just
Yeah.
thinking, how amazing would it be to just be that effortlessly cool?
Yeah.
You just think him, you just watch him on that and you think, you're not even trying.
Yeah.
You are just that cool.
Yeah. I've watched quite a lot of Glastonbury this year. It is good fun. It's Ian McKellen turns up during the Scissor Sisters set. Yeah. Just comes on stage in a dressing gown and starts yelling random shit.
Cool.
Yeah. And you're like, okay.
You can at that age, can't you? I mean, at that
can,
age, you don't
you
give
know.
a fuck anymore. You don't have to. You have none left to give.
I mean, at 85 or whatever it is, I just love that he's up for it. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously taking a leaf out of Christopher Lee's book.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I yearn for the Cushing lifestyle. I yearn for, a nice place and a pair of slippers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And a massive
Mhm.
joint. But
Yeah.
he had his soldiers, he had his little figures. I have my massive joint. It's all good.
Each to their own. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He was quite sad though, wasn't he, for the last 20 years of his life or something after he lost his wife.
His wife died. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't have a wife for that to happen to, so win.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm cleverer than Cushing. You see, that's my wife acumen.
That's no Cushing. That's my wife.
No, that was hard one, actually. I just love that interview. You see, that's my business acumen. And I'm thinking, you've learned the words business acumen, haven't you? But
So, Doctor Who.
Yes.
indeed.
The Doctor meets a one-eyed ice warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of storms at him. And while this is going on, Perry's kind of another floor and bumps into a guy in a weird alien-esque helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all a bit scary, really. But yes, the Doctor kind of goes, halt! And I can imagine Colin Baker really going for that, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And then he gets confronted by a man in a Victorian army uniform and a pith helmet.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the end of episode 1.
It's around here, certainly, isn't it?
It's around here,
It's around
yeah.
here. Yeah.
Whatever it is, it ends with a crash zoom on Colin's face because every single cliffhanger in the
Mhm.
Colin Baker era ends with a crash zoom
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Colin's face.
yeah. Well, when we come back to them, I mean, the guy in the helmet is also a Victorian, and we come back to them. The Victorians are giving them a nice cup of tea,
Yeah.
because they're that cliched. So yeah, we've got a few characters to cast here, haven't we? We've got the leader is Colonel Godsaker.
Windsor Davies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Doesn't
Yeah.
have to.
I can see that working. Yeah,
It's J&T
I was-
stunt casting.
yeah,
I was
Yeah.
thinking kind of Simon Williams
Yeah.
yeah,
Or-
Yeah. A more
Yeah, that'd be
serious
good.
choice.
yeah.
or Nigel Havers, somebody like that.
Yeah. Actually, Windsor Davies is wrong. It would be someone like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh
Yeah.
Grant. Up and coming Hugh Grant, who'd been in very peculiar practice.
Too good looking.
Yeah.
I mean, what's nice about Godsaker is he's a bit ragged around the edges, isn't he? Right from the start, you think this
Yeah.
guy's on the edge.
Mm.
So yeah, I think Nigel Havers could probably pull it off. He's sort of
Yeah.
posh, but a bit fragile, Yeah, or Martin Jarvis, frankly.
Martin
Yeah.
Jarvis. Let's
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
it Martin Jarvis.
Yeah, all right.
Let's make it Martin Jarvis. Good. It's always nice to have a link to the story that we're not doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin Jarvis. Cool.
Can we have the other guy, the bad egg? Can we have Patrick Moore?
The astronomer.
As recognised at Godrill Bank by the
The
Macra.
bad egg, I said. The bad egg, I said.
Patrick, you said Patrick Moore.
Yeah. Patrick Moore, not Patrick Moore.
Okay.
I understand you have problems with these Geordie accents. Not that I'm a Geordie, but
Who's
No.
Patrick Moore? I've never heard of him.
And I don't have a Geordie accent. Patrick Moore?
Yeah.
Target?
Patrick Moore.
Oh, you'd know him. You'd know him if you saw him. He kind of turned up in hard man roles and guest things and everything.
I
Oh,
kind
okay.
of picture him in a red
Yes.
sort of army uniform, but I can't think from what.
Is it the Magoo thing? No, that's too early. And it
Is
wasn't
he
in
in
Colin.
that? Is he in that second Zulu film or something? He's in something. I'll
I
find
do
out.
picture him in that as well. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. I've got exactly
Yeah.
the same image.
Yeah.
Sort of late 70s thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't think what.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so that would be the second in command. He's called Catchlove. I think he's like
Yeah.
a captain or something, Captain
Yeah.
Catchlove. Who is immediately a bit he's a bit
Yeah.
off with everyone, really. He's just an
Yeah.
arsehole, isn't he? So yeah, Godsaker's quite friendly, really. He talks about how they found this ice warrior ship in the South African veldt. Like you do. And they revived this ice warrior. They've called him Friday.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever get to hear what his real name is. He's just called Friday.
Yeah.
Sklackrod.
Eh?
Sklackrod.
Sklackrod.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to keep calling him Friday because it sounds a bit easier.
Okay, fine. Turn down my Sklackrod.
Well,
Yeah, because Bill's a
Put me
bit
after.
affronted.
Yeah.
Bill's affronted, isn't she, by the fact that he's called
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday,
Yeah.
whereas kind of presumably Perry probably wouldn't give a shit.
No.
Well, yeah, but
In the
they have to
80s.
explain to her, don't they? That it's a reference to Robinson Crusoe,
Yeah.
which Perry would probably already know.
Yeah.
She'd probably explain it to us
Yes.
at length. So
She does plants, not literature. The
yeah, but it's
Doctor
not
explains literature at length. The Sixth Doctor explains literature at length all the time.
true.
He's not doing Crash Zoom episode ending. He's explaining literature.
So probably he's explaining it to Perry at length, and she's just
Mhm.
rolling her eyes and going, "Yeah, all right."
So yeah, I know. I've heard of Robinson
Yeah.
Crusoe.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
I get the reference. I understand why they've called him Friday. Please stop explaining it to my face and take the cat helmet off.
She's wishing that they'd invented the term mansplaining. She's like,
Yeah, she's wishing she wasn't there. She just wanted to when she moved on board the TARDIS, there was this kind of young blonde guy and a shape-changing robot that could be anyone. Great.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it didn't go down that way.
No, it didn't work out for her. No.
Yeah.
We should call it Colin-splaining, shouldn't we?
Colin-splaining? 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 Blame shouting?
And shouting.
Splain ranting?
Splanting.
Splanting. There we go. Somebody got old splant right in her face.
Splanting away.
Yep. It's like a
All over the place.
Yeah. Making a mess. Yeah. So
we're talking about jism here, aren't we?
Yes.
We've somehow managed once
Could you
again.
tell that, listener?
We've turned mansplaining into jism. Do you see what we did there? Sorry, I'm explaining this to you at length. I apologize.
Jism-splaining.
Just keep them together, Baz. Keep them together.
Oh dear. Listener did not ask for an explanation on this, but they're getting one.
No, listener did not. Listener has more sense.
Listener just skipped forward 15 seconds. Oh, they've done it again.
As listener does with that little kind of that indulgent sigh from someone born in the year 2000, probably, or after.
There we go. Another 15 seconds. No, they're still talking about it. Okay.
I know they don't mean to be offensive, though, so I'll cut them some slack. But
Yeah.
But they are. It's nice to have a safe space to be old in, isn't it? Comfortably old here. Marvelous.
It's all right because listener can't see that two of you are sitting there half naked.
Well,
The listener couldn't handle two of us sitting here half naked.
I'm respectable. I've got a sweaty t-shirt.
No, you're in the cool part of the country. We're in the furthest
that
part
cool.
of the country. Don't try and
Very warm.
Shut up. Is
No.
it very warm?
yes.
Is it very warm, Mr. I'm wearing clothes?
We'll be putting the video feed out on OnlyFans later on.
Only fans splaining.
Oh God.
God, it's getting really dark in here now, isn't it? I am just ashamed.
You're yeah, it's pretty dark right now. Yeah.
Oh no, my camera's falling over.
Oh dear. Should we give you a moment?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It just melted. I can't get up and put the light on. I've got my kecks and nothing else on.
All right,
So
okay, fine.
You'd see me walking back and forth in just my kecks, man. Off that shite.
Oh, God blimey, that's sexy, that is.
Okay, so this is taking longer than I expected, but basically, Godsaker explains that they revived Friday, who asked them for their help to get back to Mars. I'm not quite sure how a bunch of Victorian soldiers were able to help him get his spaceship going again.
Yeah.
Did they give it a big push? I don't know.
Cool.
Well,
Cool.
no, they just obviously helped him fix it. It was clearly flight worthy.
Hmm.
So they helped him fix it with like forging irons and going, you're a hammer and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Look. We know in the Dalek Master Plan that they're repairing the ship with a hammer and chisel. Because
Yeah.
yes, because the actor said so many times and kind of like, I expected space technology and they gave me a hammer and chisel. And you can clearly hear him going boom, boom, on this wooden prop. So, hammer and chisel. That's all
Hammer
you
and
need.
chisel.
Hammer and
All right.
chisel. And that's the 41st century.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So the Victorians have got knee pressure helping an ice warrior get his spaceship. They've got hammers and chisels.
Maybe they just dug it out for him. Maybe that's all it was. It was stuck in the
It might
mud.
have helped them dig it out.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
they changed the wheel.
They brought some ice cubes. You know, they sort of fanned him
Yeah,
a bit.
fanned
He
him.
was a bit hot.
Yeah,
You know, got a wee bit of sunburn.
they
So
repressurized his tires. You know, he's good
yeah,
to go.
yeah.
All right,
General help.
yeah.
General Victorian help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we're off to Mars.
Marvelous. That's what you get when you help a lizard chap.
So he's basically promised them as many gems as they can carry,
Yeah.
and
They're
he's
so fucking thick, aren't they?
they're pretty
Yeah, they
thick.
are.
They really are dim.
He's built this sort of laser mining gun
Yeah.
called the Gargantua, and they keep lasering. They haven't found any gems yet. He's like, "Yeah, keep going, man. Just keep going. Be all right."
Mm-hmm.
Still no gems.
That's your Iceman impression.
Yeah, that's how they talk.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep going, man.
Just keep going,
You
man.
will
You know.
find gems through there. Cool your boots. Laser the rock. You will become one with the rock, and you will find shit.
I've invented this. I call this the Camberwell carrot. It will get you outrageously high.
I call this the Martian marshmallow, mate. This will sonically destroy your brain. This is why we all talk about this all the time.
Where was I? Yeah. So I mean, Catch loves kind of onto it. I mean, he's like, "Where's my gems, man?" He's not happy.
I do not know where your gems are, man. They are probably in your mind.
Is this Isorian played by Ralph Brown? Is he?
Yes, he is now. He is now. Excellent. Do not stress. This is my favorite ice warrior ever already. I thought Breslau would be hard to dispute, but no. There we go.
Ralph Brown, you know.
Ralph Brown, absolutely.
It's a moment of genius from JNT. There we are.
Chill out. That is why we are called ice warriors. We are the most chilled in the universe. Do you want me to drug your onions?
Yeah. So yeah, coming back for a moment. Mars is basically dead. Friday's the last one. Or at least he is for now. And we cut to it's some of the troops. There's a whole bunch of troops there. Three of them a bit more prominent. We've got Sergeant Major Peach.
Right. That's you, Graham.
Okay. Vincey, I would have thought be a bit more Hugh Grantish, maybe. And
well, it's time casting, so Vincey is going to be Wincy, as in Wincy Willis, recently deceased from the AM.
Oh, okay.
Because JNT.
Strawberries and cream, posh dresses, hats, tennis balls. Time for With the Weather with Wincy. Oh, well done. Well, she's not too bad, is she? Thought you'd miss. Super Bat Willis.
You can't be serious. Sorry, sound. Hello. Well, look at the weather. It's fab.
Well, he's the young, good-looking soldier, and we've also got Jack Tors, a kind of older, slightly nefarious character.
Frank Buff.
Frank Boff.
Yeah.
Wow. Could he act?
Or they could have cast an actor, I don't know. John Stratton.
John Stratton. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. They've all got sort of self-consciously Victorian names. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
They really have.
Yeah.
Mark Gatiss does that, doesn't he? He goes for the feel of it.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I think, in Doctor Who.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
did Robert Holmes a lot of the time.
broad strokes. Yeah.
Not wrong with that.
Yeah.
Not wrong with that at all.
Yeah. Well, they're doing a bit of the old mining with the big old laser, and then they break through into another room, which turns out to be a tomb.
Mhm.
At least they think it's a tomb, and it's got a kind of sarcophagus in it with a figure of an ice queen, Martian ice queen on the top.
This is my queen, man. Do not disrespect the queen.
Wake it up, it shits itself. Oh, really?
Disgusting, really, but you've got to have queens, right?
That's pretty hard to get past that.
No.
So yeah, I mean, the doctor takes one look at it and he's immediately like, "Yeah, hibernation unit,"
Yeah.
and he tries to warn them, but I mean, Catchlove in particular, he's not listening. He's not, he's not interested in anybody else's opinion.
Like a Victorian.
Yes, it's kind of, isn't it? It's about that attitude, isn't it? Yeah,
It is. It's totally, and again, it's broad brushstrokes, but not inaccurate in many ways.
Yeah. Catchlove would do mansplaining. He'd do that all over the place.
He would absolutely do mansplaining. Yeah. Or he'd even get a servant to mansplain for him because he's too important to actually splain. He's man.
Man-servant-splaining.
Man-servant-splaining. That's the class system for you.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. Man-servant-splaining.
Man-servant-splaining. Good.
Yeah, we'll have that.
We kind of jump forward in time a little bit. We cut to Peach, Jackdaw, and Vincey guarding the tomb.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is where Jackdaw has a really bad idea. He decides to nick some gems off the tomb itself.
Yeah.
And he's actually, I mean, he's really going for it. He drugs Peach. And then, just carries on, goes ahead and does it.
Yeah.
You kind of know this is going to be a bad idea.
Yes.
So the Queen wakes up, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can't say more. She wakes up. She clearly kills him. We don't quite see it, but she clearly kills him.
Yeah.
And then Vincey's kind of stumbling around. We think she's going to kill him as well. But then Friday interrupts and tells her that the Ice Warriors have been asleep for 5,000 years.
All right, now chill down, but this is some big shit happening.
This is kind of the central scene in the episode. They have a bit of a confrontation here.
Yeah.
Catchlove nearly starts shooting, The Doctor steps in to kind of broker a peace. And he basically, I mean, this is quite nicely done, actually. He basically asks for mercy for these primitive Victorian soldiers who aren't anywhere near on her level.
Lovely scene.
It's a lovely scene. And I think I'd love to see Colin doing it. It'd be nice to kind of balance some of the rampant ego of season 22. Yeah.
He's got the command for it. That's one thing he never lacked as the Doctor. He's got the command.
Yeah.
When he decides to kind of storm in and take charge in the way that Sylvester couldn't. Sylvester was great at the quieter stuff and the wistful stuff, I've always said, and the manipulative, like Troughton. But Colin's got that sort of Tom Pertwee Hartnell thing of can just stride into the room and go, right, everyone shut up and look at me because I'm doing the thing now.
Yeah. It's strange, isn't it? It's like the scripts at that period treat him like a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
It would be nice to be a bit of variety to it, Yeah.
Well, there is when you watch the episode. I think that Colin unfairly gets burdened in the same way his Doctor gets reduced, like Hartnell. Hartnell was a grumpy old man. Fine. And all the rest of it? Which was totally there with Hartnell, and is with Colin. You don't get as much of Colin. You don't get the time to see him. But it's a shame. I do like the Sixth Doctor. Always have them.
Yeah. Lots of potential. Yeah.
There's a thing that actually makes me think of a thing that has really bugged me for a lot of years. Is that kind of in that era, in the kind of mid '80s, when GNT was doing a lot of publicity and stuff. You get all this stuff where you have these kind of stock descriptions of the earlier Doctors, and one of the things that's often said is Troughton is described as grumpy, and you think, well, he's not though, is he? You watch his episodes, he's not. Where did this Troughton is grumpy thing come from? And it seems to entirely come from like publicity around that kind of mid '80s era.
And the Three Doctors.
Yeah.
I've heard an accusation level that Troughton plays a really quite somewhat different character in the 3 and 5 and 2 Doctors.
Yeah.
He does in the series, and I refused it for a long time until doing a lot of season 4, which of course is the one we can't watch
Yeah.
big time. And actually, he's a lot more subtle.
Yeah.
It is a bit like sort of Herndl portraying Hartnell.
Yeah.
It's the same guy, but it's in the writing. It's in the writing.
It is in the writing, yeah. I think he's following the writing.
Do seem to get reduced.
Yeah.
To
They
their
seem to kind of
basics.
they seem
And
to kind of
fair to all of them to do that.
Yeah, they seem to kind of reinvent him, I think, in the kind of 80s as the grumpy doctor, and he's kind of not.
No, I wouldn't say grumpy.
I mean, you look at 1976 with Tom talking about them on Who's Doctor Who. Hartnell's the grumpy one.
Yeah.
Trouton's a pixie.
Yeah.
And Pertwee's a light bulb. And I can't go get those descriptions work for me.
Trouton's very childlike, isn't it? I mean, is that scene from Enemy of the World where he sees a beach and he's like, "Hey,
hey!"
and he's in the sea. He's great.
Yeah, and he's off. Yeah, absolutely. And the whole I would like a hat like that early on.
Yeah.
He's got that childlike sort of look thing that's taking my attention, while in the background quietly working it all out.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
Yeah.
We've really done that since, have we, Tom? In a different way, I suppose.
Yeah. Maybe Matt Smith a bit.
Matt Smith,
yeah.
Are we getting off the point?
Yes.
We've distracted ourselves somewhat. Yes. I mean, this is quite a nice scene, but the doctor basically asks for mercy, and by the end of it, the queen, she's called Iraxa, says, "Yes, I will show you mercy. You will all die quickly."
So that's where the end of episode 3 would have been.
Yeah. So that went poorly.
Just in case.
Yes.
For the American market.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
For the UK gold.
But
it's 5 minutes early.
Weren't they doing them in 25-minute episodes for America at that point?
But the edits are a bit random, aren't they? Just the episodes tend to end with the doctor going down the corridor.
At 25 minutes, it ends. At that's where it should end because time.
Yes.
Rather than drama. Yeah.
Oh, please be quiet.
I've got a horrible feeling that the Empress would be kind of stunt cast. Who do we think would play her?
It's going to be Coo Stark, isn't it? Someone like that.
Samantha Fox.
Samantha Fox, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how they do a female Ice Warrior in the 80s. That's, it's quite...
they do it much the way as did it in this episode. You'd make fiberglass pieces. You'd make a suit of armor that was clearly feminine.
Yeah.
There's no other way they'd do it justice. They'd do it justice.
Yeah. Possibly without the dreads.
Yeah, probably actually.
The dread.
I don't know. I don't know what you do about hair. I don't know. They might do something like that. But I don't think. I mean, it would be a slightly different design, but the concept of it, I think it would be absolutely the same.
It might be closer to
in the same way.
Might be closer to an Ice Lord. They might make it a bit. A bit more body fitting.
I think you'd probably have an Ice Lord in this. Because of you'd see the casts.
Yeah.
If they could afford to do it. This would be an expensive one.
Yeah.
The way that Varos isn't, because Varos looks great, I think.
Yeah.
But it is a set of modular set walls reconfigured again, like we did on Phase 4.
Yeah.
Again.
Obviously, this is going to be an unconvincing cave set, isn't it, for most of the story?
It is. It is. Yeah. Well, I think cave sets in Mind Warp. It's going to look like Mind Warp, I think. I think it's all right as a cave set.
Well, they're both
studio floor, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. They're both Ron Jones, aren't they? Vengeance and Mind Warp are both Ron Jones.
Yeah.
And he likes to keep the lights down.
Yeah. So that's quite good. Yeah. So it goes a bit wrong here. The Catchlove defies Godsaker. He decides to activate the Gargantua, and it causes a cave in, actually, which traps the queen for now in her tomb. And this is where Catchlove drops his bombshell, which is that Godsaker is actually a deserter. And he assumes command and gets rid of all the riffraff, which is at this point is Godsaker, the Doctor, and Perry. Has them all locked up. This is very much a temporary solution because on the other side, the wall, the Queen and Friday are reviving more warriors.
Yeah.
So we get a few of them here. Maybe an
About
effect
3
shot.
of them in the,
Yeah.
the Colin Baker era.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to think through the design side as what was actually left viable as a costume by this point. Not a lot.
Not a
So
lot.
they would have to have made new ones.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
you would have to have made new ones. There might be a carapace that could take a mold off.
They might put in a split screen or two and just shove a couple in
Yeah,
that way.
it'll be like the Cybermen, the Silurians. You know, there'll be an 80s version of them. Probably sculpted by Stan, what's his name, and they won't be as good.
No. That'd be rubbish.
In design concept, materials and execution, they might be better.
Yeah.
But design concept, I think, will be a bit not as good.
Yeah. It won't be faithful. So in the actual episode, these Ice Warriors come back and they kind of push through the floor, which sounds a bit difficult for the 80s.
Yes.
So perhaps they come through a wall somewhere.
They're going to push through some polystyrene.
They're going to push through some polystyrene. Yeah.
They're going to be doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to do that.
And it's good 80s polystyrene, but it's still polystyrene. We're not talking 60s polystyrene.
No.
But it's still polystyrene.
Yeah.
And it still only behaves in certain ways.
Yeah.
We get a scene here with Vincey talking to Peach about how he's looking forward to getting home and getting married, which you think, well, you're fucked. But actually, Peach gets killed first. Peach gets killed when the Ice Warriors turn up. And then Vincey gets killed when Catchlove basically betrays him in the fight, in the middle of the fight. Just sort of shoves him in front of him and lets him get killed.
Shame we didn't cast Paul Darrow.
Yeah.
To have the whole, have you betrayed me?
Vincey's too much of an innocent. He's too much of an innocent to be played by Paul Darrow.
Yeah.
And then there's an Ice Warrior also pushing through into the cell where the Doctor and Godsaker and Perry have been having a bit of a conversation, mostly about Godsaker's past and his sort of moment of cowardice.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be pushing through it in the same way. It's going to be a bit of the old-fashioned Miralon. They're going to be firing the sonic guns. It's going to be going like that, and they're going to get through.
Yeah. That's probably how they do it, isn't it? Yeah. The one that comes into the cell turns out to be Friday. He wants to avert slaughter. He doesn't want his queen to kill these people, and they kind of go, Godsaker, can you help us out? And he runs away. He's like, no, bye. Which is quite a Sayward characteristic.
Yes.
Imagine a Sayward character doing this.
Yeah.
So in the actual episode, Bill gets a really nice bit where she says, all right, I'll distract her. Is Perry doing that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's not very characteristic of Perry to my mind, but yeah, all right. So she confronts the Queen, basically. They've had a bit of a connection earlier because they're the only women in the story.
Yeah.
So she starts talking to the Queen about
botany.
Talks to Uraxa about what? Sorry,
Botany.
I think Bill questions her values a bit more stronger than that. But all right, botany. Yeah. Okay.
Perry could question her values via plant metaphor.
Is this really how you prune the bush, Uraxa?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. All right.
Why not?
Okay. We've all got to have her.
Listeners just skipped ahead for another 15 minutes.
Indeed. So she basically gets Iraxa talking, and while she's doing this, it gives the Doctor time to kind of slip behind the Gargantua, and then
cast Iraxa. Did we settle on them?
Not really.
Not actually.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
could
actually
just
Cool
we
Stark
just
and
kind
Samantha
of
Fox, is it?
Joan
Yeah.
Sims. How about
No,
that?
Peggy Mount.
Bill Reed.
no.
Irene Handel.
No.
Oh, oh, I can't think of her name from Life and Loves of a She-Devil. Julie T. Wallace.
Julie T. Wallace.
Caroline Munro.
What?
I was going for statuesque. You were going for
Caroline Munro.
good looking.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, okay, yeah. One of them. Helen Mirren.
The thing down to being a woman.
A lady. We cast a lady.
And maybe the way it has to be done in those days to make it look feminine is just they have to make an animatronic. Maybe it's not played by anyone.
It's a fiberglass Donald Pleasance.
It's a fiberglass Donald Pleasance,
It's not.
voiced by Royce Mills.
It's not that difficult to make a monster look feminine.
I suppose. Yeah. I was just, yeah, all right.
Well, I quite like Julie T. Wallace. I mean, that sounds good to me.
Julie T. Wallace is cool.
Yeah. I mean, she'd have the kind of size for it.
Yeah. She'd be intimidating.
It's got to be at least as big as.
I mean, her
Colin,
actor isn't massive, is she?
Their actor?
Yeah, she's not noted for her massivity.
She is in the 80s.
Fair enough.
It's the 80s.
Does it like Julie T. Wallace and Sonny Caldinez? It's like coming towards you in fiberglass. I'd be intimidated.
Commercial time. They all say, who is Doctor Who?
This is Tim Trelaw.
This is David J. Howe.
I'm Peter Purvis.
I am Sadie Miller. This is Lauren Cornelius.
Larry, it's Fraser.
For all things in the Doctor Who collecting world and beyond, the Doctor Who Collectors Podcast. I'm Larry Van Mersbergen, your host, and I've been collecting for 42 years. You're listening to Time Ram on the Direction Point Podcast Network.
I mean, somebody said Koo Stark ages ago, which...
because she was in the frame to be an Attack of the Cybermen.
Yeah.
That's why she came to mind.
Yeah.
Fortunately, she never was.
Wasn't she also in line to be in Destiny of the Daleks as well at one point?
Was she?
Might have been. Who was Koo Stark? Why was she famous?
She was Prince Andrew's girlfriend.
She went out with Prince Andrew. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
I mean,
and
the only thing
she was nearly in Star Wars.
Yeah, she was in Star Wars, but she was cut. Her scenes are terrible.
They are. They're awful.
Yeah, really, she's terrible actress. Yeah.
I mean, they would have post-dubbed her with an American accent.
Of course, but still,
that might have helped. Yeah.
Really bad.
She just couldn't act. Yeah.
Just couldn't.
She's just about acceptable in Red Dwarf, and that's it. Yeah.
Is she in Red Dwarf?
She's in the one with, where Lister changes history, time slides, and he becomes a millionaire.
Oh, yes. Season 3 or 4 or something.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Me and Shell have been going through Red Dwarf from the beginning, and we've just got to the end of season. Is it 8? Is 8 the one that Rimmer's not in for a while, or is that 7?
7.
7. We just got to the end of that one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's like, it's got like a bad rep, and probably justifiably so. But I was kind of watching it and thinking the special effects are awful in that series because they kind of suddenly decided to rely on 90s CG. And it's just not. It just doesn't do the job.
Season 7 starts really well, but it loses quite a bit when Rimmer leaves.
Yeah.
But it's still
I must do Red Dwarf again myself.
Yeah, it's still way better than season 8, which is atrocious.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they get back to the dwarf?
They get back to the dwarf.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And they're in prison.
They're in prison. It's just
that
terrible.
breaks it. They've already set it up.
Yeah.
I must confess, I'm definitely a fan of the original era with the pair of them writing.
Yeah.
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 It was just better.
Yeah. Now, people complain about Back to Earth, but it's actually a real step up after season 8. It really is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I haven't caught up with the UK Gold ones. I must sit down and watch them sometime. I just kind of...
They're all right.
Yeah. They went
good.
back to basics and like did them in
Yeah.
front of an audience and stuff. And
This is it. Red Dwarf
really
is a
worked.
sitcom. I've always said my favorite 2 seasons are the first 2.
Yeah.
When it's at its most sitcomish.
Yeah.
I think they're the funniest. I think they're the tightest written.
Yeah.
The best performed. I think Red Dwarf getting a budget for effects and so on. I'm glad it happened now because we didn't have Doctor Who to show what the effects department were able to do by that point. I wish we had done.
Yeah.
Because
that's our only reference. Yeah.
Really, I've always said I think the effects are really kicking off in kind of the Colin Baker and McCoy eras.
Yeah.
Because the effects department have younger people coming in, they have more equipment, technology, motion control is becoming more affordable. Things like that.
Yeah, the model work starts to get really good after a while.
Model work is tremendous. I think the model work was always really good. It was always a question to me of how it was shot.
Yeah.
The best example I can give being season 1 of Blake 7, where early on the shots of the Liberator are all completely beautiful.
Yeah.
And then halfway through, directors came in, wanted new shots, and they were just shot by cameramen, not model cameramen.
Yeah.
And the model is blown out, and it looks like a bit of plastic hanging on string. It's it's so much down to people knowing how to shoot models. Mostly, I think, coming out of Gerry Anderson, and not literally. He didn't disgorge people who knew how to shoot models from his flesh. Did he? I don't know. Maybe he did. I never met Gerry Anderson. I cannot know for sure he didn't do that. Let's think he did. Let's hope he did.
He just pod them off.
He just pods them. Yeah. And as they go, it's kind of like bum 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 bum. Every single time, there's a good theme with them. I wish I was a Jerry Pod.
We seem to have segued into model splaining.
I don't know what happened there. Yeah.
No, I don't know what happened either. Someone let us talk.
Stand by for action.
Koo Stark, it was her fault.
Koo
Stark. Fucking cut her. Let's not have Koo Stark. Let's have an actress.
Yeah. All right. That's just I just thought of it. If Julie T. Wallace is too big, then Koo Stark is who we thought of originally. But
if you're going for your 60s Ice Warrior type as what Iraxa looks like, then Julie T. Wallace will be fine.
Yeah.
As a maker, you'd have to be careful with the fiberglass.
Yeah. Don't want to use too much of it. Yeah.
Because either it's going to hurt her or she's going to hurt it.
She's kind of that era as well, though, isn't she, Julie T. Wallace? She was kind of ticking off in the mid 80s.
She was getting to be a bit of a name. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well,
it's Life and Loves, isn't it? It's that scene with Tom Baker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where he's going, whoa. And I've always imagined that's probably how Tom is in real life, isn't it?
Julie T. Wallace can thank Tom Baker for her career. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that stays with you, that scene, doesn't it? You don't.
It really has never left me. Never left me. I've lost so many girlfriends over the years because of that scene. Can I just be Tom again? No, you can't. Oh no! Get your hands off. Etc.
Okay, well, believe it or not, we're quite near the end of this episode, so let's power on.
Helen Mirren would be good, Helen would be good in this.
Of course she would,
Well, yes, but she should also be. You could build a costume around her.
Yeah, she should be a good Iraxa. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Can we just have her then?
Okay.
I like Julie T. Wallace, but let's save her for something that she's right for.
I think we've already used her in at least one episode.
Helen could provide. She's already got a mold of her tits from Excalibur. She could.
Has she really?
Well, she will. Well, she's got a molded chest plate in Excalibur. So.
Right. Okay.
There you go. Put a bit of scaling on that. Yeah. I mean, effects in those days, if they can just buy the original chest plate and put scales on it, they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't know how they explain that to Helen. Look, we took this
You know the way that wire's lying, Baz. When you have your hand up like that, it does look slightly like you're wearing a bikini. When you have your hand up on the other side,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit kind of, yeah.
That's for the OnlyFans.
Yeah. You get a screen grab of that one.
Oh my God, we've become 90s Uber fans. Oh,
oh dear.
Yeah.
Catchlove turns up again. He sort of pounces Iraxa from behind. He holds a knife to her throat, and he's planning to escape on the ship with her and abandon his own men, some of whom are still alive. Basically reveals his true colors. Fortunately, in a moment that I can't imagine Eric Sayward writing, Godsaker turns up and redeems himself by shooting Catchlove in the back.
And in the legs.
And in the legs. And
in
in
honor
the
of Peter Sarsted.
Yeah. He shoots Catchlove in his topless swimsuit, yeah.
Well, you can talk.
The Queen Iraxa, she's not actually overly impressed by this, but what Godsaker does is he kind of offers her his life, essentially in return for his men. And the Doctor just lets this happen, actually. Perry's going, Doctor, and he's like, no, let this play out.
Has he still got his cat helmet on? I think he has.
I think he probably has, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just loving his cat helmet, you know.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a cat helmet?
So, I mean, given her record, it very much looks like Iraxa's going to actually kill him.
Yeah.
And actually, in the 80s, maybe she does.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking, would it be, this is a Saywood.
It is Saywood.
That anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can't really get out of it, so.
No.
It's kind of nice though the way it is, because it's a reversal of fortune, isn't it? He becomes Friday, basically, doesn't he?
Yes,
he becomes what Friday was.
Yes, yeah. And I like, it's a very old-fashioned Doctor Who message of, all right, he did the honourable thing. He came good. He did his arc.
Yeah.
So he respects it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good arc. Yeah.
And she's a good queen then.
Yeah, I mean, she does eventually spare his life, and he pledges eternal loyalty to her.
Yeah.
Fair play.
She's a bit mad. But that's fine.
Yeah.
He's good.
That's basically
Maybe he's recognised her breastplate.
Yes.
Look at the scales on that.
And listener skips 15 again.
Oh, they're being old men again.
We're only going to get worse, listener. Trust me, we are going to get worse.
We cut back to later on, and the Doctor sends a message to the Federation.
Yeah.
And in a moment that will only mean anything to old school Doctor Who fans, Alpha Centauri turns up. Without any real explanation, and offers help.
And it's Izan.
Izan Churchman, aged about 92, I believe, at the time.
Yeah. Well, she'll be a bit younger here.
Doing the voice. Yeah.
It'll probably be Stuart Fell as well. Again, I don't think they'll have the costume though, so it'll be a mock-up on a screen like it is. I mean, I do love the fact that all you see is a bit of the head and the eye. Because they don't want people going, Christ, it's a giant dick. I've never really bought the whole it's a giant dick thing with Centauri. It's got tentacles.
Yeah.
And a cloak.
If it looks like that, go to the Doctor at once.
It's Queen.
It's got an eye and it talks. Go to the Doctor or stop taking that particular kind of drugs, whatever. I don't know. But don't blame Alpha Centauri.
Yeah.
In the 80s, it might be a glove puppet. It might be like the Bandrel.
Bandrels, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I'm miming a glove puppet. Nobody can see it.
Why did I think of a band there? Well, I'm thinking of the Bangles. Of course.
It might be the Bangles.
It might be the Bangles.
I've watched that.
Oh, but imagine what the Bandrels could do. Look like a Borat twat.
Yeah. And they wrap up the storyline believing a message on the surface.
Yeah.
Except maybe we should wrap up this storyline by having the Doctor say, no messages, no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
He goes out and he kicks all the stones away. No.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah. Wearing a cat helmet still. It's kind of scary behavior. It's not right.
Stop it. Stop. Go back inside.
Even all the Ice Warriors got to go, yeah, just let him do his thing, all right? He's fucked up that one.
He's got a cat helmet on. Leave him be.
Yeah.
I guess they just go back to the TARDIS. In the original version, obviously, we've got some scenes with Missy.
Yes.
That's not going to happen here. So
we could have Anthony hiding behind a roundel.
He's just
there. With the roundel taken off, with his face there, he's going, they will not see me.
They don't know I'm on Mars.
He's Alpha Centauri. After they've had the message, he just kind of takes the big eye off him.
I've got a big eye.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Instead of his Anne Churchman, it's Ian Lee doing a kind of outrageous French accent.
That'll lead straight into the master story that's inevitably coming up next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. That's it.
Explainment.
Well, I mean, I really like the original as it is.
Yeah.
It's obviously written to, as you said at the beginning, it's very tight.
Yeah.
So, having said that, I think this would be a really good Colin Baker story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be better though. Personally, I think it works really nicely with.
It would be different. We'd have a whole pile of stuff of NASA.
Yeah. It works as it is, and the NASA stuff is clearly padding. That bit's a bit slow. I struggle with that episode. But it really picks up after that, and I really, really enjoy it.
Yeah, I wasn't wild about the new design of the Ice Warriors, but hey, same with the Silurians, same with the Sea Devils.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's for obvious reasons we can't use any of it, but it's a kind of a miss to lose the Missy stuff because it's so nice. I mean, I don't think I appreciated the whole Missy arc when I first watched it, and then when I watched it again several years later, that whole series, it's so cleverly done. The idea of her kind of wanting redemption, wanting to be good.
I love how wordless that scene is as well. He comes in and she goes, "What?" And he's like, "What?"
She just looks a bit sort of sheepish.
Incredible together.
Yeah.
They are fantastic together.
Tremendous.
I absolutely buy that they are the characters. I buy that they're Purley and Delgado.
Yeah.
Easily, it shows it really can be done in Doctor Who. You just have to do it right.
Yeah. But I really love how that arc goes eventually, kind of, with the John Sim turning up.
Yeah.
It's a bit like kind of she's wanting to leave a kind of a sort of shitty relationship or something, and then her arsehole of an ex-boyfriend turns up. It's a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And she gets dragged into her old ways.
Absolutely.
She gets the sort of redemption arc which doesn't quite work, and then all gets forgotten about in the following year.
I wonder if anyone's. I imagine someone has. There must be learned treaties written on Time Lord schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do a story. That would be a great Doctor Who story. You could do Time Lord schizophrenia.
Yeah.
The Doctor is born, regenerated with schizophrenia.
Well, isn't it Big Finish have got a Time Lord character called 15 or something where he remembers he's got every regeneration personality, just continues to live in his head.
There you go. That's been fine. Throw that idea out.
I think it'd be nice to do a kind of master story with a sort of new master who actually was a nice guy. And the Doctor all the way through is going, "It's you, isn't it? It's not me. I'm nice."
Yeah, that'd be really good. The Doctor just regenerates into being nice, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And to him, it's like becoming vegetarian.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's just what I am now, Shall I do numbers then?
Yeah, so I don't think the Sixth Doctor version is better, but I think it is quite good.
Yeah,
I think it's a good Sixth Doctor story. I think it's better than some of the stuff we got.
Yeah,
almost inevitably. Yes, yeah,
because it's it's a nice rollicking story.
Yeah. Are you doing numbers?
Here we go then. Are you ready?
Okay. All right, go on.
It's the 13th Doctor. And the 78th story.
78 was that?
78.
Genesis of the Daleks.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
that happened.
That
yeah.
would be
So
a bit different.
yeah.
Wow. Genesis of the Daleks with the fam.
Yeah. Unless
Thing
anyone's
is, she can
got a grade left, but I haven't. So that's a
I think, given the material, she can do that. I think she could do.
I think it'd be fascinating to do. I'm not sure if it's going to work at all, but I think it's what Time Ram's all about.
Yeah.
All
right.
The cows are not sacred to the ram.
No.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to replace her. Oh God, that's going to be difficult. She hasn't got any two-parters. We might have to replace 2 episodes with it, because I don't think you could fit this into 1 episode.
Got 2-parters. Spyfall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Forget about Spyfall.
And actually, the Dalek story is the kind of Christmas episode, didn't it? Well, the New Year's
but
episode,
actually, you can make an argument for why not. If Genesis of the Daleks hasn't been done in 1975, and your series isn't doing as well as it did, rather than doing a James Bond spoof with the Master, okay, you do the Daleks, you do the Genesis of the Daleks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You really confirm your female Doctor as being the Doctor.
Yeah.
The naysayers.
Yeah.
I can totally see logic in doing that as a showrunner.
Well,
wow.
There we go. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. We might end up doing that. Let's decide next time. But yeah. Hey.
What a shame that Peter Miles wasn't around.
Yeah.
Was he not around by that point?
I don't think he was. No.
No.
We need the 21st century Peter Miles. I don't know who that is.
There isn't one. There is
I
no
think it should.
Peter Miles.
I think it should be a woman. I think we should gender swap
Nidress.
Yeah.
And have a.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's save this
You'd have
for
to
next
kind
time.
of be difficult not to make a dominatrix, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Blind. Wallace. No, I'm not doing it. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess that was Time Ram. In that case, you've been listening to Barry Williams, Rupert Booth, and Paul Ferry. If you're still there, hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you just tuned in, you're too late.
Go back to the start. Back 15. Back 15.
You can with the internet.
Yes. It's all available.
Your Time Ram.
It's not our Time Ram. It's
No.
your Time Ram. This is
It's
on
our
you.
Ram,
Isn't
but it's your time.
it? This is not our fault.
It's your time you're wasting.
That's the way we like it. Yeah, we're not wasting any of our time.
Yeah, none of our time gets wasted.
No, absolutely not. This is productive.
Yeah, so I mean, should you wish to seek us out other parts of the internet, we do have a social media presence on Blue Sky, where I'm using the handle Baz Time Ram. Paul is that Paul Ferry, and Roop is just Rupert Booth, I believe.
I am.
It's Rupert Booth. Yeah, no, just.
No, I'm that good.
Yeah, absolutely. You're also on Twitter, I believe, and you're on Twitter.
Yes, I'm still on Twitter. I'm still hanging in there. Only because I have a game to promote at some point.
Yeah.
Where with also.
I'm on Tumblr, and so is Paul. We can all be found on Facebook, I believe.
Yeah, but I never do anything there, so don't bother talking to me on Facebook.
No, I think whenever I look at Facebook, it's just me and a bunch of bots. It's all Russian bots going, oh, Trump's quite good, isn't he?
They're not even trying now, the bots.
Yeah.
They're not even trying. They have no picture.
Yeah.
And you click in them. They've got a name which is like some random letters and numbers. You click in them and they've got no posts. Yeah. and
The
no
lack of
picture,
effort from
and you
bots
think
these
you're
days.
not even, you know,
Yeah.
bots in our day used to.
They used to proper bot back
Yeah,
then.
these were
Yeah,
actually
used to
bot.
proper bots.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
non-bot.
They knew how to bot.
They knew how to bot.
Fuck yeah.
Not these, you know, are you human? Fuck, who cares? You know, Jesus. So, yes, I should also thank Ben Jones for providing our music. Thanks, Ben.
He's not a bot, is he?
He's not a bot, no.
Nah.
He's a nice man. I don't know why I said it in that way.
No, that was slightly weird, but that's fine. You do you. Wasn't disturbing at all. You know something.
So, yes.
And he turns up in a bikini made of his fucking wire. And just kind of like, oh, hello.
A bikini made of wire. It's not that kind of podcast.
Indeed.
Yes. Yeah. So, thanks for listening.
Paul, what do you expect's going to happen?
Thanks for listening. If you'd like to help us further, we also have a Patreon site where you can get access to extra content.
Yes.
The pilot episode of this very show. Can you imagine that? Bond ramp, all kinds of things on there. And if you like a slightly cheaper way to support the show, would be simply to share a nice review of us wherever you get your podcast from. And with that, we'll see you next time.
The OnlyFans page.
I haven't actually got an OnlyFans, but what the hell would I do with an OnlyFans page? No.
You know what you do with an OnlyFans page. You know.
We could just kind of go, yeah, send us more money or we'll take it all off.
Yeah. So if you don't want us to have an OnlyFans page, then, we need to start talking this now. Less listening, more ponying up. Or we're getting them all out. Whatever them are. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. How can I know?
So with that image in mind, join us.
Yes.
Join us next time for Jodie Whittaker in Genesis of the Daleks.
Sorry, I just want to review that. So with that image in mind, join us for Jodie Whittaker in Genesis of the Daleks.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I knew it soon.
This is why we aren't mainstream podcasters.
I knew when I'd used that Genesis of the Daleks sketch for the Christmas special, we'd get fucking Genesis of the Daleks.
Yeah. Just use it again. It's fine.
Genesis with Jodie could be really interesting.
It's a good title for it as well.
Genesis with Jodie, yeah. Actually,
Jodie.
yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that explains what it is.
Yeah. That's what it says in the tin.
It does.
Is that what you're going to say first?
That was exactly what I was going to say.
Ryder, take charge of the tin.
Direction point!
A Doctor Who podcast network.